Good morning, good afternoon, and good night to every single one of you out there watching this video. Welcome to today's gaming news. We're gonna be talking about different topics developing in recent days. Starting off with, this year has seen its fair share of acquisition, with Microsoft and Activision still ongoing even after the drama between the FTC and CMA. I swear, it feels like a Mexican opera at times. Then Sony is also making moves as they acquired Bungie and other studios. Some are good stories, some are still unresolved, but acquisitions everywhere. Though, unlike those, Embracer didn't get the resolution they wanted. Last week it came to news the name of the publisher that Embracer tried to make a deal with at the start of the year. The collapse of $2 billion deal between Embracer and a Saudi-funded publisher, Savvy Games Group. Reported from Axios website, the identity was confirmed by several sources that said to know about the deal. The deal broke following 7 months of negotiations. Many things could come into play behind the scenes and the reasons why the deal didn't go through, and some speculated Savvy groups might be looking into acquiring their own game publisher, and most than likely a leading one in the industry. It's said there could be a $37.8 billion of investment in the table to make it happen. Everyone is buying studios nowadays, the new trend with publishers. Staying in the story of acquisitions, a few months back, the news about Sega acquiring Rovio, the creators and owners of Angry Birds, started to come into light. Now it's been officially announced that Rovio is now part of Sega. The acquisition is completed. Microsoft wishes it could be this fast with their own acquisitions. The acquisition cost Sega a total of $776 million. The reason behind this deal is to bring Sega's live service game portfolio a step further in the mobile gaming market. While Sega expands in the mobile game market, Netflix is also entering the realm of gaming, specifically cloud gaming. If you have Netflix, don't get too excited just yet. To start with the program, Netflix has decided to bring this new aspect in a limited beta phase first. In the case of UK and Canada, users can access the service through select TVs. Later in the year, as the beta phase progresses, it's said that it will also come to Mac and PC. What game will you be able to access? For the time being, only two: Oxygen Free and Mining Adventure. It's exciting to see how gaming is developing into new lengths. No longer needing to own a console or a PC to play games, something that back when I was a teen would have been the dream. I remember playing old games that my toaster laptop could run, or playing PlayStation 1 or PlayStation 2 games still around 2011 or 2012. Hey, not complaining. PS1 and PS2 were awesome consoles, but having access to newer games, indies or AAA games would have been great. To continue with Netflix, if you do live in UK or Canada, supported TVs include Amazon Fire TV, Chromecast, LG TVs, Nvidia Shield TV, Roku devices, Samsung Smart TVs, and Walmart ON. To play games through the cloud using Netflix, you will need your smartphone as a controller. Kinda strange. I mean, they're working on it. And a little bit like Jackbox Party Pack games, you know? But maybe later down the line, Netflix will include some Bluetooth support to connect an Xbox or PS5 controller. Hopefully, because it's strange playing these types of game with a phone. Back from a previous video, I spoke about the new handheld coming into the market. Lenovo has been developing their own hardware to compete against the Steam Deck and the Asus ROG Ally. However, the strange way Lenovo decided to approach the market is by following other famous and notorious gaming leaders, none other than Nintendo. The reason I say this is because images have appeared showcasing the Lenovo Legion Go, and let me tell you, it's incredibly familiar. You're probably going, just show us the picture already? Fine, here it is. This is the Lenovo Legion Go. It has two removable control pads like Switch Joy-Cons. It has an 8-inch display with a back kickstand. Now, I can say this is just like a Nintendo Switch, The reason is, if you look closer, it also includes a trackpad in the right hand, more like what the Steam Deck has going. But however this news might be, what do you think about this? Is anyone interested in the handheld market for PC? If so, what do you have, or what do you want to buy for handhelds? I am really interested about this topic because from talking to a couple of friends, some are wanting to get into it, others are like, why is it necessary? I already have a PC to play my games. I don't know, depends, right? On different necessities, situations, some might be interested in it more than others. But I want to know about it, so let me know in the comment section. Finally, to end the video, I bring wholesome news. In a recent interview, Final Fantasy XVI producer Naoki Yoshida said it would be better if there was one and only platform where players could enjoy their games. His original quote is, "Game platforms. I probably shouldn't say this, but I wish there was only one. It would be better for both the developers and the players." It is probable he isn't the only developer thinking this. While having different platforms has broad competition and innovation across all of them, for developers having to work on just one machine would make things a lot easier, at least when it comes to development. For example, the most recent debate between having to develop for the Series S and some developers is speaking out against it. Or another example, Baldur's Gate 3 coming later for Series X and S because of differences between platforms. And of course, we also have the player side. If everyone were to play on the same platform, then no one would have difficulties finding or playing with friends that sometimes, in the current set of times, they own different platforms. Of course, in recent times, crossplay has brought union to this. What no one can make an only front is when it comes to fanboys, the dark side of console wars. We can see that with Starfield. The game hasn't come out yet and players are already judging it just because of a home screen. Absurd. So, hearing those words from someone like Naoki Yoshida brings some warmth to my heart. With all the recent movies about multiverse, I can't stop and imagine in another universe everyone plays in one only platform. The king and only PC. I'm joking, all platforms are great. If you're playing on a different one, that's fine. Perfectly fine. But that's all for this episode. What are your thoughts on this gaming news? Let me know in the comment section. I'm the Honey Badger and I love to talk about everything gaming, from news to games. If you liked the video, remember to leave a like, share, it really helps out. Don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Keep on gaming.